Welcome to Security Check. Today on the channel we have a continuation on the Imperialdramon mirror that we had back in BT16. Now it's BT20 and we have new support for purple red Imperialdramon. Blue green Imperialdramon is kind of the same still.
Yeah, there was the one off there, just church, I think. The newly restricted, or it's not yet restricted, but this is already played in the restricted version, so...
Yeah, so nothing changed.
Yeah.
Wait.
Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave down comments, what do you want to see on the channel, what do you think about the gameplay, and then go check out Card Trader and use our code SecurityAttack5 to get 5% off your first purchase.
Yeah. This is an interesting gameplay. I had the purple red Imperialdramon built back in EX3, but then I sold all of my altars, so now we had to proxy stuff. And I was confused because I was reading my cards and I was like, did I put you to one big, but you have memory center, but then he was like, no, I Digivolved in the back. I was like, sorry.
So, yeah, right.
Yeah, Vermon crashing in Vermon and then playing the new battle NPC, putting a rookie under there to draw a card. Yeah.
And you can pop this tamer to play a rookie under it or something.
From under there, yeah.
Interesting. And well, you can do kind of funny stuff with that. Both are just like searching. I guess the red green. What am I talking about? Blue green Imperialdramon. It might have better searching power.
Yeah, I would. Well, I don't know.
It's kind of...
The Vermon, the EX3 Vermon is kind of good, and the Vmon is also really good. Digivolving to Promotion Dramon, that is hella expensive. Yeah. So it's a proxy. And then...
You can play Vermon from your trash or something?
Vermon or Vmon from my trash without paying the cost suspended.
Yeah, okay. And...
I'm just...
Still searching?
Yeah, I'm reliving the EX3 times when it was like a solid combo, but then you never had your combo pieces.
Okay, so this lets you...
DNA Digivolve.
Yeah. And then... Oh, it's the BT16 Digimon.
Yeah.
So it plays you a guy from the trash.
And then I can give one of my Digimon trash and it attacks. The Dinobi blade searches Imperialdramon or 3 or something from trash. And then I'm reading what Dinobi does. And then I'm saying I give itself rush and raid over the Vermon. I could have also attacked security and used the Minomon's inherit to delete the Vermon, but I didn't want to give another tamer to the red purple, not blue green Imperialdramon.
Yeah, and there was actually no level 3 to get from the tamer apparently. Everything is suspended.
Yeah, and
Vmon probably should be suspended also.
Yeah, it will be suspended later on, but I just didn't realize it was a Digimon. I was like, this is here where I put my memory boost and tamers and stuff.
Yeah.
He takes retaliation, DNA Digivolution, and end of turn, and playing a Vermon from trash on deletion.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
And the new Dino Vmon says that if one of my Dino Vmon or X Vmon would leave the battle, would be deleted, they can Digivolve, DNA Digivolve into Dragon mode in hand. So that's why he can't attack over them.
Yeah.
A memory boost is a solid thing to get.
Primogenitor.
It's actually only a 2-off in this deck.
Yeah. Still a really good card.
Yeah, it is. You probably won't need more than one.
Even more tamers.
So much.
You have memory at least now.
Yeah.
You can do stuff.
And I can DNA Digivolve with the Dinobemons.
So you can go to
the old dragon mode. That lets my opponent keep one Digimon.
And then you get to...
I discard with the egg, and then
you can go to...
I get 2000 buff and can go from hand to the fighter mode. And like, yeah, I know he has a way to protect himself, but if I don't do this, he just does it on his turn, and like, that wrecks me.
Yeah. So...
it will trash the security, and if there is Imperialdramon Dragon mode, it will pop one Digimon from opponent's field that is as big or like smaller. And then it has the when Digivolving, your opponent can't play Digimons by effect or Tamers by effect. But Dragon mode for Dragon mode and Fighter mode for Fighter mode, so the BT16 Fighter mode will bottom deck my Fighter mode. And because Dinobemon's sources were tempered with, I don't get to partition.
No partition for you.
Yeah. That was a solid trash.
Yeah.
Because now I can Digivolve to Shadramon from trash and play the second BT16 Wormon on play Digivolve to another Shadramon or something.
Yeah.
And then
if you're alive.
If I'm alive.
And that's well, again, those double tamers haven't done anything.
Yeah. But the Stingmon does because it draws cards. End of attack, it bottom decks my Veemon. I'm just making sure if it bottom decks or returns it to hand.
It bottom decks.
Yeah. And then
something happens.
Veemon sources.
Oh right, he probably drew the Veemons from the attack.
Yeah.
Right.
And here is a beautiful play.
Hidden potential discovered.
Suspend Veemon to go to Paladin mode.
Does Paladin mode go
5 on top of Imperialdramon, and he has the 2 tamers, so...
Oh right, he would get memory from the tamer, so it wouldn't matter even if he had to pay more than 5. Yeah. Right. That's actually a cool play, to be honest.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, and I lost like 3 times to that yesterday when we played Shadows Oscari. Here is the deck that I built, or like the build for the deck. That is Purple Red Imperialdramon. It was kind of fun to play. Not too fun. Maybe the fact that I lost like helps with that, but I don't want to build this deck like for real. So that's.
I'm just wondering how good is the new like Imperialdramon Dragon Mode Ace? Like, is it playable in more than one, or like I don't know.
I don't know. I would have liked to have it when I had the 2 Dinobemons on field.
Yeah.
Because then I would have gone to the Purple Red Imperialdramon Fighter mode, and then he could not have partitioned.
Yeah.
Or would he would have actually partitioned before I Digivolve to that because it's interrupted, but still.
And I actually think he should have partitioned when you tried to pop the Dragon mode, actually.
Oh, that's okay.
I didn't actually say anything because I thought he couldn't play. You were talking about the effect that lets them not play things. So I was like, okay, that activates. But actually he should have partitioned with the stack.
True.
But that's still like even more Digimons on the field.
Yeah,
so it's like...
It would have been even more lethal for me, so... Yeah, I totally forgot also that partition activates then and there, and it's mandatory.
Yeah, but so, like... That mistake doesn't really change the outcome of the game, I think. So.
Yeah, no harm done there.
Yeah, because as you said, it would have been even more lethal to you because he could just like go to another Imperialdramon or like attack with the level 4s or whatever.
And even if he couldn't play by effect and the partition happens, then does he just lose the sources?
I would say he would just keep them, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. But even if he loses the sources, he still would have just been able to digivolve to Paladin mode, use the double tamers to keep turn and swing the game, so no harm done there. But a little misplay, yeah. I didn't even realize it before. And then here is the deck list for Imperialdramon.
Oh, interesting. Double Hexablamon in the deck.
Yeah.
Is that norm these days?
I would hazard to guess so. At least the world's like top 8. This is like my take on the world's list after
the hard restriction of Stingmon to 1.
Yeah. But like the world's list played for.
Yes, I know.
So
I still think it's just Japanese best of 1 propaganda.
Yeah. I'm here with you. But like I just cut one Lightramon, added for the BT12 Stingmons and put the draw Stingmon to 1. So, and then I think the Japanese top 8 list played like, or the world's top 8 list played like one of BT20 fighter mode in the spot of Paladin mode.
What is the BT20 fighter mode? Or the new?
The new one. Purple.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it's a fun thing. But like, yeah, this is really similar to the top 8.
I still think Paladin mode is worth playing, I think.
I do think that also. But Hexaplamon is also really good. It really like helps you against hybrid decks. It helps against Royal Knights if it can be if you can keep it on the board.
Yeah, and it's interesting to just like evolve on top of like Imperialdramon and have partition on your Hexaplamon.
Yeah, and huge stack.
Yeah, so that's kind of interesting also. So it's an interesting evolve on top of like Imperialdramon. So.
Yeah, and there is 3 restricted to 1 card here. Stingmon, Hammerspark, and Hidden Potential.
They are multiply.
Yeah, I would like love to hit the BT12 XVmon still, but like it is what it is. Maybe next time, if Imperialdramon keeps on doing
on winning.
Yeah.
And doing well.
But yeah, this was the video this time. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember to like and subscribe, consider becoming a channel member, go and check out Card Radar for some good deals, and we will see you at the next video. Bye!